Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. Today, I want to talk to the 99 percenters again. You would think that if you got 99% of anything, it would always and easily overcome anything at least less than that. 1%? Well, now, you ask yourselves, how can this happen? That is a question that has to ring in every last one of our minds. How can this be? And there could be many reasons, but are there any reasons for which we cannot overcome? And yes, there is. And that reason is that we never know the truth. If we're always lied to, if that's all we ever know, we will never overcome. And so how can anyone represent the truth? And that is by stepping outside the boundaries. As long as you walk within the boundaries, you will never get to where you say you're trying to go. The boundaries are designed to keep you where you're at. And so when we have 99% of the people, which is a statement basically saying that 99% of the population's dreams are not coming true. 1%, their dreams are coming true. But 99%, their dreams aren't. And when you look around amongst yourselves, you see each other, and you know that every last one of your dreams are important. Ask the one whose dream is not important to stand up or to sit down. And I guarantee you, you will still remain 99% because no one will sit or stand if it's against the truth in this regard. But you still can't get that victory. Why is that? Because the truth of the matter really is that within this group, truly, the concern is that your dream comes true. And as soon as that happens, then your voice begins to get a little smaller and smaller and smaller until it doesn't matter at all. And when does it matter? When you have moved on the other side, become a part of that which you say you detest. And yet all of the others are still remaining. So how do you overcome this? And I submit to you, ladies and gentlemen, the 99% of you. The 99% of you. I want to say something to you. I want to tell you about a power that's bigger than your education. Everybody in this country, to some degree, and even everybody in the world, are really smart. They really are. Sometimes it doesn't seem that way because their smartness is misdirected. Some place it has no business. Liberation comes to line you up. There's an alignment that is necessary for a car to run. It is an alignment necessary with the individual, his own spirit, to be able to produce that for which he was designed. And I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you can pay real good attention to it, because the problem is that you do not know your designer. And I want you to know your designer. Your designer is one that can work a miracle, can do what the world has failed to do ever since humankind has been here. But this can work a miracle. That miracle is your peace. That miracle is your prosperity. That miracle is your joy. Not you as an individual only, but you as a collective all. And as a collective all, every last one of you, your dreams rest in this which you, my friends, every last one of you must be instruments of the love that I tell you about God. The instrument of the love that you can imagine about God, greater than any imagination that we know of today. But we reach out seeking that love, because when we see that love, we know that love can exist. We, the people, the 99% of us, have the power to create it. That's our purpose if we know it. That's our joy if we show it. And the 1%ers, well, these, will they always be? I don't know. Probably. You see, if you don't think that there's a God, if you think that everything is founded on your ability alone at the expense of so many others, that's why you stay 1%. Because you don't want anybody else in it. that I tell you about, ladies and gentlemen. This God, no, I can't say this because it affects every last one of you. It affects every last one of you. Neither of you will ever have to worry about the problems that you worry about today. Why? Because your dreams will be coming true. What you were designed to do in this world, what you've always wanted to do, now you can do it. You can do it, and you're not alone. The whole human race in the United States of America is supporting you, not in words only, but in everything that they do, because all of it is a collective that's designed to create the goods and services that are essential, first of all, in our survival, which means food, clothing, shelter, our education, our health care, and a career of our own choosing that has already been designed for us to put ourselves, and we are anxiously waiting all of our history to indulge ourselves to become the energy force beyond the paradise that we seek, the paradise that we ourselves are imbued with the power. I say to you, America, as great as we've been taught America to be, can't touch this. And the 99%, you can only touch it if you deserve it. And if you deserve it, the world will know it because you will accept nothing less than this. You will not put up with wars, terrorism, crime, and violence, all that ugly stuff. It's ugly because it was absent the truth of love, the truth that you and only you got the power to establish here in our midst, and we, each of us, are given to it. And whatever we create, it belongs to all of us. We become a physical manifestation of that unknown spirit, that unseen spirit, that untouchable spirit that is able to manifest itself in us, through us, and we are able to submit, and out of that create not just our dreams, but paradise on earth. Now I ask you, you want to continue on with the 1%? And world, I'm talking to you too. Wherever you are, the people, I'm talking to you. What I have said to one, I say it to all. God exists. And I don't say this to you because of a book. I don't say this to you because of the Quran. I don't say this to you because of the Bible. Yes, these books exist and they serve the purposes for which they exist. But none of them have been able to bring you together because they speak of times past. I speak to you of times present. I'm telling you that the power is in your hand by the manifestation of the force that got you here. Hey, you are somebody. You got a role to play. You are very important. And you have been denied this truth, and this is why you have been robbed. This is why 1% is championing and tramping on 99%. Now you got a little sense of direction. You know something else a little bit more than perhaps you knew, or knew and have had confirmed. So you have to get about the business of answering this question. Answering this question yourselves. Answering this question amongst yourselves. How do you do it? Keep one principle. Do unto others as you would have others to do unto you. Keep this in mind always. Do unto others as you would have others to do unto you. And when you can accomplish that relatively easy, try this one. Do unto others as you would have God do unto you. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm going to leave that with you. And check out some of my other videos. I've spoken on every subject matter, but most recently in this 2016, 2017 year, it seems as if I've been taking a step higher. That the truth that I've been articulating for years and years and years, I'm so clear now. So clear. And it can become no clearer I can think of than at a time when we have what's going on in the United States of America going on. It's so contrastingly different than the love for which God has wanted for all of you, even those that deny God. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. Say bye-bye.